Welcome to another episode, everyone. This is wild work right here, man. For real. Who knew so much history went on between Draco, DC baby Draco, or baby DC Draco, and Jaleec? This dude here says Jefe is in love with Jaleec, and he's upset that she chose DC baby Draco over him. He has some arguments. He has some evidence, bro. He has some receipts. Let's check this shit out, man. This is crazy. Check.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about a tragic love story that's going on right now at No Jumper between young Aunt Jefe and Jaleec. Now, let me explain what's going on. So Jaleec is like this on-again, off-again female host at No Jumper, and she's sort of got this reputation over there as like this crazy pipe-hitting individual. The audience jokes nonstop about how they say that she's a crank-smoking psycho and everything else like that, and how dumb she is and whatnot. And so this Jaleec and young Aunt Jefe have been getting very friendly on and off camera lately, and it's been the talk of the town because it did look from the audience's perspective like a romance was blossoming at that point. And so this is what's been going on. But the other day, see, this is what happened. The other day, some videos and photos resurfaced of Jaleec all linked up with this other guy, DC baby Draco, and she was all cheesed up, and she was, looking like she was having the time of her life with this other guy. But this was like 2 years ago. Well, fast forward to just a couple of days ago, this other guy came back into the picture, and Jaleec and this other guy linked up. This DC baby Draco from Northern California, they linked up again. And they posted pictures together. They were like hugging each other and smiling. You know what I mean? They looked like they were about to fall in love. What? And this was not, young Aunt Jefe did not like to see this at all. He was devastated by this. And so the other day on the No Jumper show.
Aunt Jefe was devastated by that? Young Aunt, you devastated? Is that what this is all about? This dude said he was devastated. This dude is funny, bro. This is crazy. He said he was devastated.
Aunt Jefe and Jaleec were on at the same time, and they were having an argument about this very situation with this DC baby Draco guy. And Jaleec and Aunt Jefe were screaming at each other, and she was screaming and crying, and she was trying to fight people, and she needed to be removed from the show. It was a very domestic situation, and I want to start getting into these clips here. And so I want to show you this very important first clip that shows that young Aunt Jefe is actually a trick, and his name should be Young Trick Jefe.
I see some little shit I like, man. I ain't trying to make it too much. Man, hey, look, take this few dollars. Let me get that wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Do I see a nigga as a trick doing that? No, I don't. I don't. Somebody put that term out there. Like, if you want to give somebody some money, you know what I'm saying, for some coochie or whatever you doing, who the fuck is you to tell me that I'm tricking?
That is tricking.
Okay, I'll put it like this. It's like we all get...
It's only a whole card when you deny it. Don't deny paying for bro, if you do it. Nigga, just own up to it.
Everybody.
Hold on, bitch, a sucker.
Yeah,
but that's just crazy.
Yeah, you did. You was giving out the little Valentine's grams.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't had niggas my F that went to school with me. I was the baddest nigga in school. Bringing me shit.
No.
Nigga on God.
No.
Bringing me shit. If a nigga see you and he like you, he don't want a relationship with you, and he like, what's up, let me get some of that pussy, and he want to give you a few dollars, do I see a nigga as a trick, nigga? Hell no. That's what y'all call a trick. That's you nigga definition, bro. It's as simple as that.
And so as you can see, young Aunt Jefe likes to spend a lot of money on women. He likes to hand over a lot of cash to these women. And Jaleec picked up on this. She understands. She gets money from the Jala.
Jala is my real name.
She gets money from Jala to do various chores and things like that. Look it up. I've done videos on it. So yeah, but young Aunt Jefe, like I said, is in.
Oh, okay. So he's wow. So he's saying Poetic Flacco is tricking on Jaleec. She does various chores for Jala for money. He's done videos on this. Now this dude be on No Jumpers bumper. This dude, all his videos is on No Jumper. This is Point and Shoot, the channel Point and Shoot. Shout out to Point and Shoot, but he tripping. Damn, say Aunt Jefe is in love with Jaleec. Look, and you say Jala got Jaleec turning tricks. Boy, this shit is freaky.
Deeply in love and he felt that she was well within his league, within his reach. He remembers when she was just a street-level crazy person walking around saying a bunch of crackhead stuff.
Blood, it's no law and order, blood. Then these motherfuckers be talking about the police, but then they be trying to get a motherfucker killed. They killed Tupac, blood. Nigga, Old Park is the Illuminati, blood. And once you start to unravel the fact that they are the infection, they...
This bitch is fucking crazy.
So this was Jaleec not that long ago, and thank goodness she was able to get picked up by the cops, and I think they took her down to the puzzle factory to get everything corrected. And so now she is doing this podcast stuff at No Jumper, and she's like a host or whatever, but the Reddit is saying that she is a meth head and that she's crazy, and this lowers her value to the point where anyone thinks that they can get with her. Aunt Jefe's looking at her like, man, any swinging dick could get this bitch. What? You know what I mean? So he thinks that he's in there. Like swimwear, he's too fly, he's too gangsta. And so this is what's going on, guys. I'm not kidding about any of this. And she's been leading him on as well. She's been always sitting right next to him, telling him he's a gangsta.
Aunt, can you please chime in?
No.
You the only gangster sitting at this table, right?
You crazy as fuck. Baby, I'm from Insane Crip. They call me Eddie K. King Gray. I'm from Eastside Long Beach. On Baby Insane. That's Big Daddy.
Aunt, the only gangster at this table, please chime in.
Y'all gotta respect Jaleec.
So let Aunt chime in. Isn't
Nah.
Hey, that was a cold. That was a cold little smile. When she said that. Hey, he got a close-up of a smile Aunt put on when she said, Aunt, you the only gangster. Hey, look at Aunt, bro. Look, I gotta play that again. Let's look at Aunt when she say that, bro. Fuck that. Let's look at Aunt.
No.
you the only gangster sitting at this table, right?
You crazy as fuck, baby.
Look at Aunt, boy.
I'm from Insane Crip. They call me Eddie K. King Gray. I'm from Eastside.
Yeah, cheese and boy. Oh man.
Long Beach on
Aunt,
Baby
the
Insane.
only-
That's Big Daddy.
Aunt, the only gangster at this table, please chime in.
Y'all gotta respect Jaleec.
So let Aunt chime in. Isn't
Nah,
it
we
the
over
vibe?
that. We
I said the
action
only
time.
gangster sitting at the table. I need Aunt to chime the in. Like the fuck I said.
So bust your ass open for the homie then.
talking about?
Next subject, cuz.
So she's like kind of treating him like he's like almost like her man. She's like, I want to hear a gangsta break this down. Aunt is the only gangsta in this room. So Aunt's thinking that she likes him. Don't you understand? Aunt feels like she's feeling
Don't you
him.
understand?
I mean, she's following him around like a puppy dog.
We got some. Hey, the threes in the building, no, cuz. What's happening? The Crips is here.
Yeah.
Crips is here. You don't want to sit over here. The Crips is here.
What's that
Baby, what's
supposed to
happening,
be, huh?
cuz?
So young Aunt Jefe
Yeah, I ain't know Jaleec had that little bumper back there, that little donut back there. I thought she was all skin and bump. She got a little bit of a cupcake. All right.
thought that he was about to have himself a girlfriend, a full-fledged relationship with Jaleec. He thought that they were going to be an item, but those hopes all came crashing down when she posted that photo with her and DC baby Draco. This is someone he doesn't like. And so unfortunately, he has found himself in this sort of love triangle that's going on now between Jaleec, DC baby Draco, and himself. We all saw the the video that DC baby Draco posted the other day on his Instagram where him and
Damn, that was just the other day? Okay. Yeah, for sure he hit that. That's okay. I know he ain't doing all that and then read the Bible. He picked her up. She rubbing all on his head. As we saw earlier, they all smooched up. And then when the camera stopped rolling, they read the Bible. They had Bible study. No. They did the nasty. This is why people are so upset, huh? And see all of this footage.
Jaleec were seemingly all hooked up and getting ready to do some sex. And what's his name? Aunt Jefe saw this and he was emotionally shattered by this. But he was able to control his emotions.
Man, I'm at to call Ant, man. I ain't got his number. I got baby Ant number though. I be talking to baby Ant. That's my guy. I got that. I'm gonna have that money for you too, baby Ant, man. Damn, get off me. But damn. Ant, was you emotionally shattered? Is that what he said? He said Ant was emotionally shattered.
At that point, that was in the past. That was years ago that they allegedly hooked up. So young Aunt Jefe was able to move past that. But just the other day, this is what screwed everything up. Just the other day, Jaleec and DC baby Draco got together again, and they posted photos again, and he had his arms around her again. And Aunt Jefe was fucking furious about this, and you're going to see exactly what happens next. In this next clip, you're going to see young Aunt Jefe pretty much try to convince Jaleec that he has more motion and more clap.
Ant was fucking furious. So he wasn't furious about whatever else that they was arguing about that we covered already. Point and shoot here says Aunt Jefe was furious over this baby Draco thing. Wow.
Then DC baby Draco, therefore she should be all on him instead.
Let's stop saying that shit is happening because a nigga have emotion. Like, nigga, I ain't had no words with that because nothing that nigga got going on. That nigga use my word. That nigga use my name and do more views off my name. On God, that's it. And that's just what it is. I don't know nothing about no DC baby Draco.
But didn't you want to interview? I mean, didn't you want a hood vlog with dude?
Man, you think you know what you talking about because you riding this nigga.
So as you can see, young Aunt Jefe is in his fucking feelers right now. I've never seen him this awake. I've never seen him this alert. He is really passionate about Jaleec, and he's just letting it fly. He's letting it be known that he's passionate about this. He's upset with her because she said DC baby Draco had motion, and just the other day she was calling him a pedophile and all this other stuff. Now he's got motion, she says. Now she's linking up with him, and now he's got motion. Well, Aunt Jefe is not happy about this. He wants to be the number one gangsta in her life. He wants to be the one with motion in her life. So he's big style mad. And wait till you see, I mean, look at how worked up he is. Imagine arguing with a woman like this that you're not even involved with.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not
It is because you're the same person that was just in this room last week.
And that was happening.
Dashing this nigga.
No,
now Wack and popped the nigga in with a visit on you, and you took a picture and hug. Now you in defense mode. No, the nigga hit us first and asked, can he come? We told him no. We told him no.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is a textbook toxic, jealous argument between two lovers. I'm not even fucking. I mean, listen to this.
I'm telling you what happened.
I'm telling you.
Then you don't know what happened, though.
But I'm telling you
You
what
speaking for man. I don't give a what Wack said. You talking about what Wack said.
Fuck what Wack said.
So why are you saying it then?
Because I'm telling you, he checked him. He said, did you delete any messages? So you're saying it was prior messages.
A motherfucker because nigga, so how you because he said he didn't delete no man. Look, all right, look, man, I'm not about to go back and forth about no nigga. Yeah, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Like for real, like man,
everybody pressed about a nigga and so what? I take a picture, whoop-de-doo.
I ain't pressed about that nigga.
Oh, she said this other guy's got motion. Aunt Jefe doesn't like that. Wait till you see what happens next.
You just tried to do a hood vlog with Blood, and now he didn't do the hood vlog with you, and now you want to make it seem like it's a problem. Now you
man, I'm not tripping off your little boyfriend. You took a picture with your little boyfriend. It's okay.
You took a picture with your little boyfriend, and that's okay. So that's not okay. Aunt Jefe is extremely hurt by this. There's no other reason to make a comment like that. Her little boyfriend, excuse me. So you're actually extremely jealous. So you want to be her little boyfriend. That's the problem. What? He thinks that DC baby Draco is going to come and snatch up his little thooter bop, his little piece. So, I mean, he's very upset about this. There's no other reason why he should be saying, "Oh, you little boyfriend. Yeah, you little took a picture with it." She took a picture with another guy. He's very upset. Let's hear a little bit more of this.
It's okay. I'm not pressed about you taking a picture with a nigga got motion. You want to ride now. You just said on here and said everybody got motion and everybody cool with him, so I'm cool with him. You just said this shit. Do we got to replay it back?
That's a fact.
Fuck is you talking about?
Play it back, and I said
man,
that.
fake ass motherfuckers. I know you motherfuckers faking social media, nigga. Y'all putting on characters. Nigga, I know what's going on.
What do you mean
Fuck is y'all talking about,
And it's like they're the only two people screaming at each other at the table and and Lush is sitting here like, why does Aunt Jefe fucking care so much? What? And everyone's just kind of shocked about this. And like I said, this is a classic argument between two lovers that hate that they have such feelings for each other. And you're going to see it in this next clip. This is where things start to get a little domestic. This is where things get extremely serious. Look at how serious Aunt Jefe is.
You just talking. You in defense mode, just talking. Hey, don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up on God. I didn't tell you to shut up. I said you talking in defense mode. Nigga on the set, like, man.
And I'm not.
Let's chill. Like on God. Better get your drunk ass up out of here because you took a shot of that Hennessy and you trying to put on for these motherfuckers. You better go on for real. On God.
So the nature of this conversation is exactly like someone who just hit a rough spot in his marriage. What? You need to get. So this is what he said. You need to get up out of here because you took too much. You drank too much of that Hennessy, and now you're trying to show off for everyone else. You need to go home and go to sleep. So he's telling this to his wife. This is what people tell their wives at a party.
Better get your drunk ass up out of here because you took a shot of that Hennessy and you trying to put on for these motherfuckers.
Now, Aunt Jefe feels like he's losing his woman that he was in love with for so long, and he's fighting back tears. He's very emotionally volatile at this point, and you're going to see exactly what I mean in this next clip.
Emotionally volatile. Aunt Jefe's fighting back tears. Damn. This dude's crazy, man. This is bananas. This is nasty work. And Jefe, boy, you been holding it in? Oh, man, this is crazy work. I'm just fucking with you, Aunt. This is funny as hell to me. My first video today, because the one I loaded early this morning, that was supposed to had been loaded last night. For some reason it low. So this is really my first one for the day. The first of many, I'm sure. But I came across this. I had to laugh, and I just said, I got to play this. I was laughing just like this when I saw it. I didn't get this far, but when I saw this dude tripping.
We're going to see Aunt Jefe literally foaming at the mouth. Now, we've seen this happen with Lush, but in Lush's defense, he's always on crack and crank. What? You know what I mean? And buzz balls and balloons full of nitrous and pain pills and fucking whiskey and coke and all this shit. So we understand why Lush foams, but this is pure passion foam. And it's in the middle of the mouth. It's not in the corners like Lush. It's in the middle, which makes it 1,000 times worse.
We ain't never a nigga said nothing disrespectful. No motherfucking beef, nigga. None of that. Nigga, what you talking about? Y'all coming in rooms, motherfuckers. Y'all speaking on. Talking about y'all people. Y'all talking about, nigga, we ain't said nothing disrespectful towards each other. Talking about some fucking static. Pull it up. Talking about you don't know.
I look for the record.
So he had this glob of foam just dancing on his lip like a booger. Just like a disgusting booger. Like he hawked a loogie and he's just letting it chill on his mouth as he speaks. So, and Jaleec is looking at it like, ew, and she's disgusted. And so Aunt's very embarrassed. Okay? And Jaleec is so disgusted by that bullshit on Aunt's lip that she decides to just like break off this friendship right now. She's sick of Aunt Jefe, okay? So this next clip is going to show Jaleec pretty much losing control. She's had a couple of drinks and now she's going to throw it all away. Watch this.
What I will say is you niggas is all like bogus as fuck. Bogus.
So at this point, Jaleec is completely faded. She's been hitting that cognac bottle pretty tough. And so now she's all drunk. She's going to rise to her feet and start insulting people. She's going to challenge people's gangsta. She's going to talk about their hood politics, and she's going to be very disrespectful when she does it.
Why do you even talk to her? Niggas talking about him, and she's so pressed about somebody talking about baby D.
You're pressed.
I'm not even.
You're pressed because they talking about DP. What are you talking about?
I would never get a DP. I would never get a DP.
Hey, bro, she listen to everything Wax say.
Hey, don't believe everything on the internet. I would never get a DP. What are you standing up for?
Check this out. Check it. You niggas don't pop it with each other. What are you talking about? He just disrespected your cousin. You ain't said shit.
Adam, put a plug on that shit, bro.
Make it seem like you own something with me. What are you talking about?
What am I on with?
Nigga, you the same nigga that asked for a hug vlog. Nigga, stop.
You talking about shit you don't know.
Stop. What are you talking about, bro?
So Jaleec is drunk. She's emotional. She's crying. She's screaming. She's insulting everyone. But look at this Lush. look at him leaning in on her and like kind of suckling on her neck a little bit and whispering to, he's like, baby, it's gonna be okay. You feel me? I ain't gonna let shit happen to you. You feel me? But you gotta sit down, baby girl. You gotta sit down, fool. I'm ready to crash out over you, bitch. You feel me, bitch? No, I'm getting a little carried away, but he is whispering in her ear and he's trying to comfort her. Now, in this next clip, we're going to see young Aunt Jefe really dig into Jaleec and make her cry. And he instantly sort of regrets it because he is in love with her. And what he says next is quite telling. This is really what he's upset about, is her taking a picture with that other guy. Listen to...
Hey, this little slow-mo shit is crazy. This is crazy. This dude is burnt. I got to check out some more of his shit. This dude is crazy. Damn, man, this is bananas.
Aunt Jefe talk about, I mean, why is he even talking about this? Why is this even being brought up, these details? Listen to these deets.
About to do the suspect thing or the shit that happened Wednesday.
Say nothing else to you, bro.
I said what I said. Look, you said you making it seem like we ride this nigga. When I came in here to you, what I said, I joked with you, I said, oh, you took a picture with that weird ass nigga and nigga gave you a hug and I moved on. I don't give a fuck about this thing. If I got
he gave, so why are you telling everyone that you gave her a hug? That was not a necessary detail. What? I gave her a hug and then you gave her a hug. Okay, so he's trying to signal to everyone in the room and in the audience that they're hugging.
And nigga gave you a hug and I moved on.
A lot. And it's off camera. It's not performative. They hug each other when they see each other. And but no one knows this, but he's trying to put it on blast. He's trying to tell everyone like, nah, this bitch. I mean, she's leading him on, I think.
Took a picture with that weird ass nigga and nigga gave you a hug and I moved on. I don't give a fuck about this thing. If I got a problem with you, I got a problem with this nigga. I got a problem with this nigga doing an interview with him. Nigga, if I got a problem with you, I got a problem with this nigga doing an interview with him.
So this is what Aunt Jefe does. He always points to someone else in the room and goes, I'm talking to this man. And it's when he gets nervous and he doesn't know what to say, but he's emotional. That's when he does this.
I'm talking to this man, bro. I'm talking to him because the topic lingering, bro. Is Woody getting up there, nigga?
Woody's on record snitching.
Stop talking over me, bro. I'm talking to this man. You keep trying to insert talking over me, nigga. I'm talking to this man, though. I got a problem with this nigga. I got a problem with this nigga doing an interview with him. Now, I don't have a problem with you taking a picture with that nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I don't watch that nigga. Right. What are you talking about?
What is you doing? Oh, good.
Because God, I get really hella mad. I'm not finna get disrespected.
Who's
by all
nobody even talking about
niggas.
Bro, watch your mouth. Bro, watch your mouth. Right? Nobody did.
Yo, Jaleec.
Bye. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
You got your
mommy. Weird as fuck. Nigga, fuck that. Bye.
All right, so there it is. Aunt Jefe makes Jaleec cry and storm off the show. But the best part of this clip was, in fact, Lush. Did you see his face? He's already got a black eye from his girl. He's got PTSD from getting socked up by his girlfriend already at home. What? He's got, he's fearful constantly of women punching him. But at the same time, he's used to it. So he jumped right in there, and I thought he did a great job. So that was a great clip. Now, young Aunt Jefe and Jaleec are at odds, but they still have to work with each other and still have to pretty much appear on camera from time to time with each other. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to the next time they're on camera. This is going to be so awkward and so good, so cringeworthy. I can't wait to view it. And so I want to play this last clip. This is young Aunt Jefe on the next morning. He is going through some things. You can tell by the way he's acting. He's all fucking emotional and high. He's manic and he's bouncing all off the walls. I've never seen him behave like this in my entire life.
Really defending DC. She was saying, I said what I said. She said what I say last week. So she was basically
tomato. I don't fuck with you. In a different way. Hey, suspect. Hey, I don't fuck with him. What's up, my nigga? What is you talking about? Hey, what are you talking about, bro?
Wednesday show, we go. No, but I think you're giving her too much credit in that moment.
I'm not giving no credit because I wasn't even tripping. She made it about him and her.
She said she a puppy, bro.
So I think it's pretty obvious at this point that young Aunt Jefe is devastated by this loss because DC baby Draco came in out of nowhere, stripped him for his 304. What? He ran away with her, and now it's DC and Jaleec. It's not Aunt Jefe and Jaleec anymore. And Aunt Jefe knows this, and he knows that DC has the keys to Jaleese's heart. He can see it's the writings on the wall. And this is why Aunt Jefe is going to be very entertaining for the next few weeks, probably because of his desire to be with her and how it's never going to happen now. And for this next clip, I want to show you DC Baby Draco talking about how, they might end up dating after all. Him and Jaleese may end up as a couple in the future. Take a look at this.
With him and your new boo. You know what I'm saying? With him and your new boo getting into it.
Now hold on. Time out. Now, look, I'm a real one, right? I'm not going to necessarily call her my boo because at the end of the day, friendship is everything. And at the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, you're never, when you have a good friendship, because I know we was trolling each other, but the friendship is still there. And, a lot of people, they hit some shit. You got to understand, when you hit some shit and you take stuff to the next level, you also ruin a good friendship. So you got to understand this. So is it really worth losing the friendship over something temporary? See what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, if it gets serious in the future, who knows?
Better bend her over. Fuck is you talking about? Get out of here, this shit, man. Yeah, the fuck?
It gets serious, but if it don't, I'm not pushing for that because at the end of the day, whenever you friends with somebody and you take something to the next level, bro, I swear to God, that messes everything up. Now you're not gonna be friends no more because now you hate each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
And you know how that go, relationships. So that's part of the reason why we ain't really like, see what I'm saying? Because we don't want to mess things up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's bad.
Oh, so she friend zoned you? That's the bullshit she told you? You went for that? What?
Better to be cordial, be calm, be cool. See what I'm saying?
But okay, so you clarified that, but back to the bullshit, right?
All right, so he says that him and Jaleese have agreed not to sleep with each other for now because
there he is, point and shoot. What did he say? No one is safe. Oh, man. Oh, he got his Patreon. Damn. Shout out to point and shoot, man. I was just having fun with this one, man. This shit was hilarious. These dudes crazy. That shit was funny as fuck. He said, as emotionally shattered, devastated. This is wild work, bro. This dude cold. Shout out to young Aunt Jefe, bro. And Jaleece. Hopefully they can come together and mend the fence, bro. Make up. Nah, I'm sure they're going to work together still on No Jumper. They'll be all right. This was great. Stay safe and stay free, people.